Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Welcome in. Aquarius, this is your message. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, subscribed, commented, donated to this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's remember, not everything may resonate with this message. Take what does and leave the rest. Aquarius, the energy that I have surrounding me here regarding you has something to do with family, has something to do with flowers, and has something to do with circle of life. The more things change, the more they stay the same kind of energy. Heavy on the family. Family energy. Four of Cups is out here. Something that's been a gift that you don't see, or somebody in the family is feeling like they're not appreciated. Three of Cups here. Ties. It's a blessing, these family ties. Maybe you're recognizing that more as you get older, some kind of energy like that. Let's see. Messages for Aquarius. And here comes justice. Yeah, I feel like you're just recognizing this now as you get older. These relationships that you maybe didn't pay attention to before as much, or maybe not at all, are really important to you now. And there's a sense of justice there, but also, like, I also feel you're feeling sort of like, I should have recognized this earlier. It's some sort of energy like that. Page of Pentacles. It's an injustice. Maybe you feel a little bit to the point of, I've wasted time here, not showing my appreciation or not spending enough time with certain people that are very important to me, and getting there in such a slow way of realizing who is really important to me. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is about not putting in enough work, or not putting in enough effort in the relationships we're talking about, I believe, here, as I see the energy. And King of Pentacles is here. I think you've just been very successful, and you've been goal-oriented, maybe more work-wise, for a large part of your life. Maybe work took you away from important relationships, and you're evaluating that now and thinking about that now. King of Cups, because now I think you've gone from a stage of King of Pentacles to King of Cups. King of Cups, just very emotional, heart on their sleeve. It will do anything for you. Very supportive, nurturing. I think you're standing out as someone like that in your family. But if they were to be asked, how have you been as a whole, you know, in your youth, and for some of you, that's the case. You're looking back and you're an older person. And for some of you, it's just a case of, if someone were to ask, what are your memories of this person, or how have they normally been or regularly shown up? It'd be more of a career-minded person, business-oriented. But I think you're changing your style up to be more nurturing and supportive. More involved, I'm hearing with a family, going to more family functions before you'd work through them, something like that. 10 of Cups. This has been your happiness, is this change up and being around your family more. This has been your happiness, your family. Maybe you were trying to do for them all the time, provide monetarily for them. But now you're saying, look, I want to do both. I want to provide, obviously, for them, but I want to spend time with them, too. That's the whole point. I'm hearing somebody say, that's the whole point of why we're here. Aquarius, what are you up to, man? Some big, big changes going on for you. 6 of Cups. Something's happened in the past here. Or this is a gift from your divine. Whoever or whatever you perceive the higher source to be in your life. This has been something that's just, boom, been a light bulb that's gone off for you. I want to make a change in how I'm showing up. 2 of Cups. This could be somebody that arrived in your life, helped you, soulmate energy, help you see the importance of your family. You showed up differently because of their influence. This could be also because you make this change up, because you make this style change in how you're approaching life and showing up, a soulmate comes in. A soulmate is attracted to that energy. And it's an energy that you want to be attracting in, for those of you who are single. This could also be a soulmate from the past comes in. And or a recognition, as you have with members of your family, acknowledging the soulmate that's just been so important to you and speaking that out to them. Really great energy. It's very Aquarian because it's very concerned with others and community oriented. That's great. The star. This has been your wish, is that the family be taken care of. And you've just seen that care change a little bit in your mind. You've always been worried, you've always provided, but now you want to be there for the special moments. More so. That's always been your wish, is to make sure everyone in the family is happy, healthy, safe. Oh, okay. So now we've got the divine pairing of the King and Queen of Cups. My nose is going bonkers, and that can often be an indication of being right on target with energy reads. Wow. Okay, so King and Queen of Cups, divine pairing out here, could be in reference to the soulmate energy that I see, whether that's someone from the past coming in or someone you've always had that you're looking at differently, appreciating more, whether that's just soulmate energy you're giving off and it's coming in to you. Maybe you feel like your family as a whole is soulmate energy to you. Three of Pentacles, they are your team, they are your collaboration, they're it for you. Okay, again, it's a nod to seeing the style different. It's not about work so much as it's always been about the family, and now I'm showing up. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something about your soul purpose has been all about the family. That's very clear to me. You've perfected that, and you've worked hard for the family. It's always been about the family. Only now I feel like you're giving yourself a little bit of a break. Ugh, my nose. Pardon me with my nose here. Okay, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you found a lot of passion here with this new beginning. You're very happy in this energy of family. And I even feel like good things are happening right now with your family, like big milestone events that you're enjoying. Five of Swords. You do anything for this family. You have done anything for this family. I'm feeling like the family doesn't know to what extent you've been doing for the family. I mean, they're grateful, but they just don't know how much you've given of yourself for this family to survive and thrive. The sun is out here. It's always been about that happiness. Family, you, and that happiness. That's been your mojo. That's been your flow. All about the family, all about the family. I hear it over and over again. Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters. I feel like at any time, if there were choppy waters, you just got right on it. Calmer waters. But I think from the bigger perspective, as you move and transition from so much work, so many hours spent working, to so many hours spent more playfully with family and maybe new generations that are cropping up in your family, it's a feeling of not doing the day-to-day grind for the family, but enjoying time spent with the family, and a much more calm, peaceful flow comes with that as a whole in your life overall. Eight of Cups. walking away from something here. And I think that is that whatever was choppy, the grind that you at some point felt work-wise. The Chariot. Energy moves fast here, but I also feel like this was a quick decision on your part. This is just how I'm going to show up now, and this is the end of that. And so, okay, here's a list of things that I've been wanting to do or we've talked about doing that we've always put on the back burner for the last 10, 15, 25 years. And now, yeah, we're going to jump out of a plane. It's something like that. I mean, just an example. Yes, we're going to go rock climbing. We've always talked about it. Yes, we're going to visit Australia. We've always talked about going there, and I'm booking this today. This afternoon, I booked this trip. We're no longer talking anymore about things. We're doing them as family. I love it. That's powerful stuff. Okay, Four of Swords. Be careful of not taking on too much here. Rest when you need to. Or this could be a nod to, working so hard and the grind that we kind of are talking about, even though it's more happy, but a look back on the grind. There were times where you were just flat out burnt out and you didn't have time for the family. And I think you're really regretting that, but you're making up for lost time. I think the message is very clear here. Let's see if we have final messages or side notes here. Knight of Wands. Oh, and behind that, Seven of Wands. Okay, let's take a look at that. Knight of Wands. The Knight goes after things very boldly. This is a lot of action, and that's what we're talking about. You're in action mode for the family. You're making up for lost time, and you're doing some activities that come out of that. Seven of Wands. Again, people don't realize how hard you've worked on their behalf for them to benefit. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. You were the leader. You have always been the leader of this family. You've always shown up in a very genuine manner and have been respected for what you've done. But I don't think people know to what degree you have really put yourself out there for others in this family. But I think that's going to come out as you visit more and spend more time with people. But I feel like Spirit is saying bravo to you, all that you've gone through and all you've done for others. I'm hearing it'll come back to you tenfold. And I feel like that tenfold phase is right upon you now. Like you might be sitting on a boat in Australia. And one moment, please. I need to pause this. Thank you for your patience through the pause. My example of Australia, if you go on a trip there, let's say just an example, I can see this person, sitting on the boat and just amazed by how the day has unfolded and what you've experienced, and just sitting there thinking, wow, it doesn't get any better than this. It was all worth it, and now I'm in the tenfold receiving phase as you're floating there on the water. Very deserving. Very deserving of the goodness that's coming your way. In the area of family, in particular. Higher power. Yeah, I felt like this throughout the entire read. It's something about your higher power, your divine team or the divine gifting you this. Gifting this time to you with your family after so much hard work. What you see in your mind's eye, you're going to create now. It's no more of the talk of what we're going to do. It's like doing it, booking stuff, doing it. Building blocks. You were the building blocks, I feel like here. You built this foundation. And for some of you, you didn't have much to work with, and you built up your own little empire here. And you built it for others, I'm hearing. Very important part of that. You are the building blocks. You are the foundation for this family. You created the foundation for this family. Okay. And you've always gone the distance. No matter how hard. Everything you started, you finished. Every goal you set out to do, you achieved. All for the family. And I feel like there have been kickbacks too for you as well, but the main purpose was always for the family. Life is what you make of it. Be brave and reach for the stars. And now you're reaching for the stars. You're really, this is going to be a time to enjoy. And you've helped others to reach the stars too because of your example. You've walked the walk, you've talked the talk, and now people are following suit, particularly the next generations that watch you. You've really made an impression upon them. If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. Now, this could be the reference we kind of get. It's slight, but the energy is there of watch for burnout. Okay, as you start to take on new things that I think are going to be glorious and fun. But just watch for burnout. And if you need inspiration, lean in on your higher power, your divine team. Higher power is very heavy in this read. So I feel like you're very spiritual. Let's ask about what you might be in doubt about. What's this doubt spirit? 5 of Cups in the reverse. What you're in doubt about is, are some people going to view this as they regret that they didn't have more time with you? That's both the motivation here and the concern. And I feel like if that is bothering you, the concern of that, lean into your divine team. I don't really see that heavy in the cards that people are doubting that. They understood you did what you did, but you may just be regretful of the time that you feel like you missed. Knight of Cups. Go at this with love. Go at yourself with love. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm hearing if there are, like, I feel like the core family doesn't put doubt in your mind, but maybe people they've chosen, something like that. It's kind of like an extension of the extended family. If they bring up things like, well, you weren't here this time or whatever, butting in where actually it's not really their business, and this will be for a small percentage of you, I feel like don't worry about that. You don't have to explain yourself to them. Go at them with a cup of love. Speak by your actions. They'll come around, although I don't know that it's all that necessary they come around, but if it's something that's bothering you, it's a small group of you, I feel, who might be bothered by this. Ace of Cups. Your life is going to be just totally different. It's going to be all about, moving in love, moving with love. Goals are of love. It's love, overflowing, and abundance. Love, love, love. Great. Very nice read. Guitar, maybe that's something you've always wanted to do, or maybe that's something you know how to do that a grandson wants to know how to do. You spend the time now to do these things. Or classes, that could simply represent like the jumping out of the plane. You start doing different things, different classes. Hanging up, you're hanging something up. You're hanging up that grind and work and being away from the family. The Longhorn, that talks about courage. It's taking courage to get where you've gotten. It's taking courage to work the grind. It's taking courage to provide for your family. For some of you, it will take courage to integrate yourself into the family in a new kind of style. But I see nothing but happiness here as you do that transformation, as you integrate with a new style. Let's see if these oracles want to talk. I feel like our message is just so straightforward, and yet I want to hear more because it seems like it's going to be just a really great time, glorious time. Open your heart. Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing. It will help you attract more love. Yeah. You're all about the love. You're on the love train now for your family. And it just, I feel like it swells up. It becomes contagious. There's just a lot of happiness and abundance that comes with it. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may have water signs in your family, but also water is indicative, a symbol of emotions. So this will be an emotional journey in the best of ways, but also a journey where like tears of joy, that type of thing. Thank you. Tears of gratitude. That's your message, Aquarius. I think it's beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps the channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.